Good evening everybody and welcome back to CIlinix Crypto, and welcome to this new kind of series I'm doing, which I briefly wanted to introduce. I'll probably name the series something like CIlinix Trade Setups, something like that, to give it a nice name. But basically what I'll do is I'll showcase potential trades I'm taking, or not even potential trades, but trades I am taking in the next period of time. And the idea behind it is that I take you with me on my journey on how I decide what to trade and where to enter, and kind of my ideas behind trades that I take. And that was kind of, that started Sunday. This is a little bit more of an introduction because it's the first time I make one of these videos. Hopefully you don't mind. But this is kind of after last time, like Sunday, I covered this coin, or I sent a message about this coin in the CIlinix Crypto Discord, which you can see that I would buy it at this point of time, right here. And I had my reasons for that. I always have my reasons for a trade. I'm somewhat of a fundamental swing trader, something like that. And I just think that a series like this can bring value, can teach you something about how to find ideal trades that both have a real foundation on why it would happen, but also depend a little bit on technicals. Because this from here, as you can see, it's up about 200%, and at the top it was up like 200-300%. So amazing trade. Profited off that massively as well myself. So that's why I wanted to start the series. Now let's get right into it. This is the first time I do this, so let me know what you think. Let me know what I can improve. Let me know what you would like to see. A trade idea I have for the upcoming 2 weeks is a short setup for BitDAO, or the BIT token. BIT against USDT is where I'll be trading it, and it's a short setup. So yes, a little bit risky. Personally, I like long orders a little bit more. But still, so as I said, I'll explain you a little bit about why necessarily I chose a short setup for BitDAO. I'll show you some, well, my reasoning behind that and how I found that. Apart from that, I'll also show you technically where I would like to enter that short trade, ideally, also kind of depending on the time. And then afterwards, and then at the end, we'll also talk a little bit about some conditions in which I would not take it. But for now, let's get right into it. I'm not trying to make this video too long. The main idea is that BitDAO started a bit purchase program at the beginning of January, the 2nd of January, and that would last for 50 days. So it has been going on right now for, well, what is it? I think something like 31 plus 7, 38 days. So we're almost nearing the last week of this purchase program. And basically there has been this bullish momentum from BitDAO coming from their own treasury for the last, well, somewhat like 37 days. So there has been this bullish momentum, and at some point in the next 2 weeks that's going to fall away, and I'm anticipating bearish momentum ahead of that. People that have bought into this whole trend, as you can see, we're up from 28 cents to 58 cents, will start to sell at the end of this purchase program. Right now they're still trying to get a little bit higher, as is also what has happened with the price. And I think at the end, or at least nearing the end, I think BIT is going to fall. And I'm also anticipating that I'm going to be selling it 1 week ahead of the end of the purchase program. So that would be, I'll post in the, I'll make a Discord post as well about this trade, in which I'll tell you the exact date at which point I'm trying to short, but around that date I'll try to short. I'll be doing that with BYBIT, the exchange I use the most. They also offer perpetual futures on the BIT token. So there's a link down in the description if you want to sign up for BYBIT as well. But the main thing is as well, and we've seen this before, which is also one of the reasons why I have faith in this trade. We had buyback programs also in different cryptos, but one of them was Clayton. As you can see, they started a buyback program right here, went up massively from 14 cents to 32 cents. And then once it stopped, right here at the end of October, we started dropping down massively, quite a bit. From this top, from 34 cents, we dropped down to 21 cents very, very quickly, which is about a 50% drop. Well, if you trade with 10 leverage, that's a 200% move, right? So great opportunity, I think, right, coming for BIT. I think there's some proof that historically we've always fallen after the end of a buyback program like that. And that's the main reason for why I'm taking that. Apart from that, that fundamentally the buying pressure that's falling away is also very bearish. So from where? It depends on where we are 1 week ahead of the stop of the buyback program. All right, I would love to sell short from 65 cents, which is a major resistance level. But if we're at this level around 60 cents, it's okay. It's a strong technical level as well. So those are the two areas upon which I really would like to try to sell. Like for example, from 60 cents, I would like to at least short until 51 cents, but ideally even more down towards like 48 and 45 cents. And I'll put my stop loss above 65 cents because if for some reason we still go up, which could happen, it would no longer, like my idea would no longer be viable if we go up to 65 cents. So if we go up to that next resistance level, because that means that it's just bullish still, all right? And that would not be my expectation with this trade. But I'll keep you updated on the entry as well in that in the Discord. So check that out and join that if you want to. Again, all the links are down in the description. And then lastly, there's one condition upon which I would not take this trade. What we saw with Clay is that short was very bearish after the end of the buyback program, but it was also bearish because of the markets. I do not think there's enough reward to be gained from a short of the BIT token if the market is very bullish. So if 1 week before the end of the buyback program, the Bitcoin is going up to 25,000, 26,000, I am probably not going to take the trade. All right. So that's the only condition upon which I would not take that. And otherwise, this is my my BIT short that I'm taking very soon. And this is the first video of this series I'm going to do, CIlinix trade setups. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you think of the series. Let me know what it needs, what I need to add in these videos, how it could add more value. Do they need to be longer? Do they need to be shorter? Let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.